What is going on, Jeremiah Black Development Network? We actually just finished filming Mansplaining yesterday, and that video should be out shortly. I did miss the live today because something came up, but I am gonna make a video today, and yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this one. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I briefly learned who Blu Jasmine is, but I have seen this video circulating.
Placed me at this space, so it's like, yeah, unless you want me to fake be with you to keep my shit, then let's just be friends, and it didn't work, and that's that. But you got to continue to, your credit is gonna messed up. I don't know.
But he continued paying it.
He did continue. He's
he's still paying it.
Yeah.
And you with another dude?
Yeah. It's been like, I've been with my guy maybe like going on 1 year, and he's been paying my
Well, I would love to meet your guy. I would really love to meet him because those men are
They
rare.
need to stay rare. Here's the problem with this entirety of things is that, number one, we take these type of women too seriously. I had a video that described the barrier that was separated between the different types of women. That social media has kind of chopped down those barriers and combined said women into this sphere, and now you have men kind of like, oh my God, like who's the actual women with substance. The women with substance have never left. Those women have never been are getting married and things like that. Is these women that been on the part of that barrier in the entertainment industry, in the freelance content creating industry, and these are not the women that typically are come home, white picket fence family, 9 to 5 people. Just to clear up what I said in one of my videos, and so I'm not cool. I totally disagree with what the fuck she just said, and I'm also kind of worried that they're talking about it so openly as if like, oh, this should be like the norm. No, that shouldn't. That should not be happening. No dude, no ex should be paying your bills after he is gone. I don't care what level he left you at. If you can't maintain that yourself while not being in that relationship, brother needs to take care of that. Your new guy needs to take care of that. But this ain't even the video that I wanted to show y'all. We're gonna be talking about OnlyFans a little bit today, so let's get into it.
So you do OnlyFans, right?
I do.
Alright, so do you fuck on your shit?
No, I don't fuck, but I don't, suck the dick or whatever on there.
So I just want to get into that, like, so, because so many men are wondering what it's like to date a girl that does OnlyFans. So how did it start off when you met him? Like, how did that conversation come about? Like,
when I first started dating him, I asked him, like, how do you feel about dating a woman that does OnlyFans? Like, how do you genuinely, for real, feel about that? And he was like, if I meet you that way, and I take you that way, I'm gonna accept it. But like, if you a girl that don't do it, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere you doing it, I'm gonna be weird.
I kind of agree with that point too, man. The problem is like a lot of dudes are trying to get women that already have this sort of lifestyle, and they're trying to convert them into more of a conservative, more maybe a little bit of business oriented or later business oriented, away from the fast life and things like that. And man, if you don't get the hell on and find a woman that fits your lifestyle, and stop trying to convert these women that just are not into the lifestyle that you're into and things like that. It makes a good point, man. You can't get mad at her if she had an OnlyFans before you, and then all of a sudden you asking her to drop it and stuff like that. And apparently this girl makes a lot of money, so she's making a lot of money from it. You're telling her to drop her money, and and things like that. You're telling her to drop her money. And even me, I gotta disagree on that, big dog. So go find you a girl that fits your budget, okay, or fits what you want, and stop trying to convert women that just are not fit for your lifestyle.
in a household, like, naturally, that was very, like, my mother was very vulgar. Naturally, like, you know, like, just the things that she said. If I asked for money, she'd be like, you want 10 hairs of my pussy? You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, I rewinded this video about 5-6 times in the car, in the house, and I still don't know what the fuck she said. So can someone in the comments put down what she said? Also, I want to acknowledge the fact that, again, households are very, very important to how, you know, some of these girls are actually raised and stuff. The fact that she's openly saying that she was raised in a vulgar household, where I'm guessing that her mom's just blatantly talking about titties and stuff like that, that's telling a lot. And it's no coincidence that they end up in this predicament of you know, the fast life and things like that. Most of that stuff stems from childhood incidents and things like that, which is no shame in it or anything like that. But again, it's always something that stems back to, you know, what they do now.
I grew up in that environment, so I'm very
Open.
not even open. I'm very detached from that. Like, to me, it's just like, you know, like
Entertainment.
Yeah.
So how did he feel about
entertainment?
But when he first seen your when he first seen it, and as y'all did, he's seeing your new content. How that happen?
I'm not gonna lie, he don't be seeing my content. When I'm scrolling through OnlyFans and I'm laying in bed, like, if he see that I'm looking through OnlyFans, he be looking away, like.
He don't want to see it.
No.
So do you think that he really hates it inside?
Probably so.
Probably. You know, you with this dude.
I think it's really crazy that people can't, like, read the room and understand, like, how it's uncomfortable to see, you know, the ones that you love and the ones that you care about. And let's keep it a buck. I'm a guy that loves to keep it a buck. You know, if you look through your girls or your dudes, even DMs, and you're seeing these other people slobbing all over them, and I'm pretty sure, you know, it gets crazy for them because, you know, dudes are probably sending her dick pics and all that stuff. Come on, like, we know what probably happens in these DMs and these chats and stuff like that are on OnlyFans and all that stuff. So, you know, it's not a great look to look and see all those guys drooling on you. I don't know if Blu Jasmine's a stripper, but even let's say she's a stripper, big dog, she goes into a club and she has to rub on men all day and then come home to you after rubbing on all those men. You know what I mean? That can be a very uncomfortable situation, and I think you have to be a really secure man in yourself and in your position in her life to deal with her, to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and operate from a they don't need love type of shit. Big dog, there's some porn stars married and they still fucking on camera. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's their life. I'm not here to judge that. But, yeah, man, it takes a real secure man to do some shit like that.
I mean, I'm trying to make it cool for niggas to ask for shit. You feel me? I just got Dior 2 days ago. Yeah, of course. I asked for shit because my thing is this, like, if we dating and you using your body to get money, like you a top dancer or you a top escort or you a top OnlyFans bitch, I want some shit. Like, I want some, like, I want to be able to go in the bed at night, like, yeah, she definitely on stage in Atlanta naked right now, but I'm getting Dior when she get back. Like, I'm getting some shit too. Like, I want to benefit off niggas seeing my pussy. Like, if I was a porn star singing,
that's really giving pimp vibe.
Outside of, like, I just don't refer to my girl, the girl that I'm dating, girlfriend, as my bitch. I just don't do that. That's just I just think that's a little too vulgar for a relationship for someone that you care about or something like that. That's just me. It's probably how he talks. Cool. But outside of that, man, he has a great point. You know what I mean? Athletes, they go out there and they damn near, you know, beat themselves up. They're hurting themselves and things like that. He also talks about that a little bit, where they're spending 6 to 8 months in intensive training, getting better, playing in a whole lot of games, hurting themselves and things like that, and they come home with a bag, and, you know, they gotta give their girl stuff, right? So why it can't be the other way around? You know what I mean? That's not pimp vibes. Please don't say that, because pimps do way worse things and say that. Basically, what he was talking about was like, yo, if you are gonna do it, and you gonna make that 10,000, that 20,000 a month, you know what I mean? Like you showing all those dudes, you know, what you got and everything, at the expense of my feelings, at the expense of me being secure or not. You know what I mean? You know, some people would refer to that as a little bit disrespectful. So, you know what I mean? He said he would want shit. He said he got Dior 2 days ago. Luckily for me, I'm not a materialistic person, so I would just go like, yo, pay for a vacation or something, and that's enough for me. But at the end of the day, like, he's right, bro. Like, men should be comfortable with asking for stuff. You know what I mean? When they, you know, especially if they're reciprocating, they're giving all these gifts. I don't see an issue with a dude asking for, you know, something. You know what I mean?
It down while you in Atlanta, you in Tampa, you doing all this shit. They touching you all crazy, tipping you naked, crazy. You slobbing, going crazy. I can't get Dior. Dior me.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a giver. You get what I mean? So I don't mind that. But I don't ever want an expectation of a man to ever think that a woman should provide because she has her own way of providing for herself.
Felt like he was misusing the word cut and all that stuff there. So I'm gonna kind of put it in my own opinion of what he was actually trying to say. What he's saying is y'all are creating a life together, and you know what I mean, he would like something out of the deal. You know what I mean? If he's allowing you, especially if he's allowing you to go out and do this type of stuff, he wants to at least come home and feel appreciated. And I feel like especially in this field, you have to make sure the dude is appreciated, because again, you're seeing dudes, he said nothing about being a provider. He said appreciating him and appreciating allowing to go out and do shit like that. You know what I mean? You know, just because, and here's the thing, you said there's no, you know, you're not cool with having an expectation. Big dog, if you have a girlfriend, there's always the expectations. Men are expected to do, you know what I mean, do the same. So to me, it all boils down to reciprocation. For you to say that and to dismiss it as you're providing for him, he didn't say that he didn't got no job. He just said he holding it down at home, and he going to work, he coming back home, and he's not doing anything. He's not doing no fuck shit. He's not with women. He's not letting women feel on him or anything like that. But again, you're going out, and even though you're making your money, this is your job, but you're letting men have what we perceive as an intimate part of you. And you're doing things, you know what I mean, that most people would consider in a home and in a private sector of your life. So that's just my opinion of that. I thought this would be fun to do some analyzation of, you know, this part of it. Man, like, subscribe, comment. We are going to do another live. I'm going to make sure I say that as well. Make sure y'all tap into that too, man. Turn the notifications on, and be on there 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Saturday, February 5th. Come through, and let's talk, man. Also in the comment sections, give me topics to talk about, and make sure you come through, even just to say hi. Cool. Just listen to what I have to say and stuff like that, which is cool. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate the supports. Thank you. Peace out.